PECO is committed to generating cleaner energy for generations to come by investing in groundbreaking renewable projects.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
Hey, good morning, everyone. It is looking kind of scary out there, Toledo Bend. We've had some rain showers and storms out west. Nothing crazy here in town just yet, but the rain is coming, and I think we are going to see plenty of that over the next week. We'll talk about everything. We got lots to talk about. Here's Alexandria, kind of similar. Lots of clouds out there. No real rain falling in town just yet, but we had actually some thunderstorms, some rumbles of thunder out west. Now there's a significant or a special weather statement there for northwest Louisiana as that system kind of runs up there north of Shreveport. But this is your current look at radar showing those showers and thunderstorms out west. We had some big time rain here over South Texas. Radar estimates up over 15 inches. We're not going to see that here, but we do have a flood watch in effect, and that goes until 1 p.m. Saturday. I think that's when things get real scattered. I think tomorrow morning things are going to cut off, and then we're going to turn this to more of a scattered event, and then we kind of turn our eyes toward that threat for severe weather Sunday evening into Monday morning. Yeah, it's still there. Upper 60s, low 70s right now. It's kind of warm out there. I didn't have to put on the jacket to go out and take the trash out, and we have winds gusting mid-20s, and you're going to see that as these waves of showers and storms come in, winds are going to increase. So, you may gust up to 40 miles per hour near a storm. It's not out of the realm of possibility we see a severe storm or two. We still have that marginal risk in place, but I think today it's more of a heavy rainfall threat. So mid-70s for highs, thunderstorms increase as we get into the afternoon, and here is a look at the high resolution short-range model that's going to show us that we have some showers and storms, and this kind of illustrates, this one shows them just kind of dancing around Alexandria, but you get the idea here. It's like showers and thunderstorms, pretty widespread. They're going to come in waves, and then tomorrow things turn more scattered. I think we're going to see some spotty stuff, but I don't think we see the organized heavy rain that we're going to see through tonight into tomorrow. So that's the short range stuff. Here's your outlook for the severe weather. Looks like the day one risk, we are going to see a marginal risk here. Limited instability keeps that from being any worse. And really, there's not a ton of wind shear either. So I don't see this as a big problem. Now I'm going to take you further into the future, and then we'll talk about the severe threats that come along with that. And I do think we have some interesting stuff coming in for next week. Now, showers and storms, this is today's stuff. We've already went through that a little on a little more granular level and looked at what radar is going to look like. Tomorrow it turns scattered, so that one gets out of here. Then comes the same thing as we saw last week. I think an overnight threat for storms, possibly some severe weather. I think the worst of it stays up north again, but I do think we're going to be on that tail end where we're going to see some severe weather in the area. And then getting into next week, it just gets flat out weird. The models are kind of all over the place. I think we're getting some convergence here, but I think we're going to see a front stall to our north as a powerful system moves to our north, and that's going to keep most of the precipitation to our north. You knew that. So after that, I think we get some sort of a push to the south on things by late in the week. By around Friday, we should see this stuff start to settle in. And then the details are all over the place. You know, 2-3 days out, we start to get a pretty good idea. Well, when we're a week away, it's tough to do. But I am really watching the end of next week for some severe potential. As of now, we're just in the watching phase because, again, the details on the ensembles of the models and everything are vastly different. So just there is a potential for severe weather, and we're going to keep an eye on it. Big threat on Sunday, especially, again, to the north. We're in that slight risk zone. I think the most significant severe threat is going to stay north, and then east on Monday as this does hightail it out of here and we get that rainfall to go away. So for the next, this is through Thursday, so this is going to include all of the systems we have this weekend, and then I don't think we get much else beyond that, but this could really start to ramp up as we get toward the weekend a couple of days from now. So thunderstorms, 2 to 3 inches, it looks like, over the next few days. That's why we have the flood watch in effect. If you get that in a hurry, you're going to have problems. And then the 7-day forecast, well, it shows lots of high rain chances from today into tomorrow. I think tomorrow, again, it's not a total washout. 70% chance you're going to see rain in the area tomorrow. And then a 60% on Sunday. That's mainly toward the evening. And then into Monday morning. Tuesday, looks pretty good, 10%, 77. And then we return to at least some chance for rain. We've got to see how that front sets up. If it stays to our north, these could come down, but then they could come up by Friday. So yes, lots and lots of moving parts. The 8 to 14 day outlook has us warm, and it also has the threat for a lot of rainfall. Now, the other day, remember, I didn't show these because I was like, I don't know if it's telling the story. It was showing it very dry. Now it's getting more to it. I think it's going to be active. So that's what I was thinking. The map didn't jive with that, and that's what you get when you get the forecast from Nick. All right. Stopping recording there, and then I'm going to actually add a frame because I totally did not do that, and I wanted to, and I wanted to show you that we do have now a day 6 outlook. So we have the day 1, day 3, and day 4 for the area, and this is the day 6 severe outlook for Wednesday. They pull it close to the area. Again, it remains to be seen if this stuff's going to make it this far south. I lean toward it staying north, but toward the end of the week, Friday, that time, Saturday maybe, that's when we could see some severe weather in the area. But again, way far out. We're not going to get too into that yet. We have 2 systems to go before that. So let's focus on all that stuff, and we will get you the latest details when we can actually make some sense out of it all. Good morning, everyone. Beautiful weather in St. Louis, Mom? Nice. It's kind of dusky and nasty here. Everybody, you can check out what my cat does before the show. You can go look at that post I just made of her laying on her back, and everybody's like, cats don't want you to pet them on their belly and this and that. That one, she's all about it. She enjoys it. She's a weirdo, like me. All right, I will see you guys back here tomorrow. It looks like a wet weekend, but plenty of dry time involved, if that makes sense. I'll see you back here then.